Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Julie's Weight Loss Journey. And I was thinking a little bit more. I had made kind of an introduction video tonight and had some scenes here of me doing some practice loads in my office about how I want to do my channel. Lots of colorful bright markers, pens and charts, tracking how many steps I've done, tracking my weight. I think I may even start to track my YouTube subscribers because that's honestly really fun to see the numbers climbing each day. It's just really exciting. So I kind of jotted down some notes. First of all, I'm doing this voiceover to talk about my workout today. I'm feeling pretty happy with what I'm seeing. I went from a 244-pound, 46-year-old woman who was becoming quite sedentary and doing a little bit too much couch time with the iPhone, and just losing a lot of time on not doing too much physical. So I know that's one of the biggest reasons I gained weight in the first place, was too much time on the electronics, including television, but just feeling exhausted from work. And for me, and maybe a lot of you can relate, when you put on weight, everything is so much harder. And there's a social stigma out there that fat people are lazy, but honestly, everything is 3 times as hard for fat people. I've been thin. I wouldn't say thin, but I've been above average weight, and I've been morbidly obese. Life is so much harder when you're overweight. Everything is so much harder. Tying your shoes is hard. Putting on your shoes is hard. Getting dressed is hard. Buttoning your pants is hard. Walking up the stairs is hard. Everything is harder when you're fat. To be thin is life's way easier. You can bounce up out of your chair, run around your house, do your chores, walk places, you don't get out of breath. Being thin is easier. So thin people are lazy, haha. But yeah, there's this thing that's backwards, that fat people are lazy. Anywho, the format I want to do for this YouTube channel is modeling after my friend Mika, who did a weight loss channel. And I love how she always does an inspirational quote. So I'm going to start with a quote today by none other than Sigmund Freud. And Sigmund Freud simply said, "Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise." Again, Sigmund Freud said, "Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise." And I thought about that quote today because I'm doing exercise, and I use that phrase a lot when I'm training people at my job. Say, this might be a good exercise for you. And I mean exercise mentally, not physically, but sometimes it kind of is physically. But for me, this physical exercise is a mental exercise, and forming habits is an exercise. There's a lot of things in my life that are good exercise, even when they're really difficult. In fact, I was talking with my sister today on the phone about the hardest things in our lives become the best experiences and the best lessons, and they build you and make you who you are. So for all of you out there thinking about doing a weight loss journey, or who are going through one already, or who need to go through one, or just like the human interest aspect of watching people take control of their situation, good exercises are changing your regular habits, pushing yourself. So the format I want to do for my YouTube videos are, I want to do an inspirational quote like I just did. I'd like to talk about my weigh-in, talk about my weight. I'd like to talk about the food I consumed in the prior 24, 48 hours, or however long it is between videos. I want to talk about my exercise. I'm kind of, as you can see, just trying to do low-impact exercise. I'm doing Leslie Sansone's Walk Away the Pounds, and some of the people involved with her show also made videos, and they're just so easy and they're fun, and that's what I'm doing here on the video. I tried to give several camera angles because I think in about 5 months, I'm going to have lost so much weight that these videos are going to be really something to look at and say, wow, look how far I've come. But for me right now, I'm just looking at the difference of 244 pounds down to, I'm 213, I think, in this video. It might have been 215, 216 or 17. I hate to tell you, I'm not exactly sure, but a few days ago I was 213. So if my gain of carb and water from the Super Bowl, of having some sugar and some pop and alcoholic beverage, yeah, it could be 217, but it's going to come off real fast because I'm getting myself back together. So anyways, just to go over my format again, I want to do an inspirational quote. on my YouTube channel. I want to do my weigh-in, go over my weight results, go over my food intake, go over my activity, talk about the contest. So yeah, what's the contest? The contest is I joined the online healthy wage diet bet, basically. Well, that's the competitor to a thing called the diet bet. But basically, I am a pharmacist, and I had an intern student that said, hey, Jewel, you should think about, you're good at losing weight. You've done it so many times. You want to lose 40 pounds? Bet money and you can win. And I thought, oh, I'm so scared. I have so much fear. What if I don't lose it? I'm going to lose all the money I put in. Well, she had won, and she highly recommended it. So when I saw 244 on my scales, I said, you know what, that's it. I started binge watching Cole Robinson's Snake Diet YouTube videos and all of his amazing followers, like Mika's Fasting Weight Loss, Sasha from the Snake Diet Sam, and Lawrence Malshoff, who I actually had a phone call with, and he pissed me off so badly that I was like, I'm going to do the Snake Diet, because I really, really was upset. I was really, really upset. So those things came into my life to bring me to this, and now maybe I can help piss somebody off in their life and make them change. But again, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Please subscribe. I'm open for feedback. I'm an open-minded person. I like to hear feedback about what do you want to talk about? What do you want to see more of? What questions do you have? The snake diet will be the biggest question. That's talking about fasting, and the ways I'm going to lose weight for this. My journey of trying to lose 100 pounds is going to be one meal a day called OMAD. I'm going to be doing the snake diet. I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting, and I'm going to be doing prolonged fasting. And there are going to be holidays, birthdays, parties, or special occasions where I'm not going to do any of these on a given day, but I'm probably still going to exercise. And I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to keep using what's called scale feedback. You just step on your scale, and you see the numbers, and you chart the numbers, and you decide, okay, what am I doing that's working, and what do I need to do to shock my body and change things up? So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've got a really good plan going. I lost 30 pounds really quickly with my snake diet. That's why I'm wearing the t-shirt in this video, because for any of my snake diet badass women in my snake diet women's group, this might be something to kind of hit home and inspire them. But there's also some snake diet gentlemen out there that are watching. I know Corey might be out there watching. And please comment, Corey, so people can follow your channel, because all of us snake dieters need to stick together. But you don't have to do the snake diet to do what I'm doing. Once I figure out how to do it, I'm going to include a link in this video where you can click on my link. You can get $40 if you want to do a healthy wage bet, and I'll get $40. You'll get $40, and hey, $40 for everybody. That's kind of cool. You don't have to do the snake diet, but for me, I realized it worked incredibly easily and fast. And my gosh, who doesn't want to lose weight quicker? I mean, do you want to lose 4 pounds a month, or do you want to lose 4 pounds in 2 days? Well, for me, the 2 days was great. And I think the first 14 days of the snake fast, I lost, 13 pounds. It's like a pound a day. Some days more than a pound a day. But, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy to not eat after going your whole life being brainwashed into thinking you have to eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. And from the minute you woke up until in bed. Yeah, I used to snack in bed. So I was eating, for the wrong reasons. I was emotional eating, boredom eating, lonely eating, just stress eating, get myself through the day eating, celebration eating, time with my kids eating, just any reason really but being hungry. And yeah, it packed on the pounds pretty fast. So this is what happens. And then I go through and get completely disgusted and decide, all right, I'm going to do something about it. Anywho, today's workout was walk away the pounds. It was my kickboxing with the Wave Master machine there. It's hard to move around, so that's a workout too. But man, this thing, I was sorry to say today, was so hard that it doesn't look that hard, but I literally am out of breath right there and going, oh my gosh. And I just could tell that it was just too hard, so I went back to walk away the pounds, because I thought, you know what? I got to do what I got to do to make this thing work, and there's no reason to injure myself. there's no reason to make things unbearable, and I got to think about what can I keep up in the long run. Slow and steady wins the pace as far as exercise. I do not want to injure myself. I'm healing over a plantar fasciitis issue, which I got from gaining weight, but I'm pretty thrilled with how my progress is coming along. When I bought the Snake Diet t-shirt just a few weeks ago, it was real tight with lots of fat rolls, and now I'm getting it a little bit roomier, and my legs are starting to get a little bit slimmer, and my face is slimming down. So I'm pretty excited. All right, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for the comments in advance. I want to hear from you. And pretty soon I will be getting going with my tracking of the numbers on that poster board right behind me in that scene. And we'll be tracking steps, tracking pounds, tracking subscribers, and we're going to be starting to do a giveaway. So I'm pretty excited. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.